Hello.
Hi.
Just a moment. Let us
All right.
take. Hi.
Hello,
So,
Hancock. Nice to be with you again.
yep. How's things? How's your Saturday?
Well,
And
it's been going good. I had a super fun session with Erica and Ernest. How about you?
I was in the session with Chris Claremont, Pop Man,
Oh,
uh,
wow.
just now, and yeah, I have fun.
All right. So it's been pretty full day. And for our fans that have been following us, thank you so much. It's been a really exciting day for us hosts and moderators. And right now we are about to have three exciting guests. We
Mhm.
have Michael Chuah, and we have
Woo!
Tricia.
That's Michael.
Oh, we have
Well, at
Michael
least
in.
that's Michael's drawing.
That's
I'm
Michael's
not sure.
drawing. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not sure
that's
about
M.
Michael though. We'll see him pretty soon.
Yeah,
We're also going to have the lovely Tricia Wee, who'll be joining us today. Oh,
and that's
more
her.
drawing. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of drawing fun.
Yep.
And we're gonna have Rachel Kong.
Which has two cameras.
Do you
Oh,
need the
wow.
second camera?
We need all cameras possible.
Yeah,
Okay.
as many as you can.
All right.
Let's try to actually break StreamYard with this stream.
Right. Awesome. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of exciting things going on. We've got three amazing artists.
It's
That's gonna. All right. No worries. That's gonna draw for us. And then yes, I believe in the first month we've had Rachel on before, and it was a riot. And I've been following Tricia's, Rachel's, and Michael's live streams, especially during Inktober. That was a total riot. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen today. So let's see what we're gonna have in store for us.
Let's
Right.
see.
For fans that's following us, if you have, as usual, same deal. If you have any questions, just drop it in onto the comment section. You can say hello, you can ask a question, or anything that you want to ask for the artists, or even just to us communities. Drop in your comments over through Facebook or through YouTube Play Exhibition. You can follow us from there. And also look out for the key question. Why? Because we have a special giveaway. So we'll be asking questions over to the artists. So there might be one of the questions that might pop up in our form. And then all you have to do is go over to Play Exhibition social media page, fill up the form there, and winners will be announced on the 11th December. Oh, and I forgot to say that you will be scoring yourself an XP digital pen tablet. So make sure you really listen close and stay tuned with us the whole way.
Yeah.
Right. So how are the artists coming? I see Michael's face. Hello.
Yeah, I do see Michael getting ready and anxiously to say hi to everyone. So let's put him on.
Yeah, because he's so pro like that,
Let's
I mean,
let's
he's been doing a lot of live.
put him on full screen. Look at his new hairstyle and also his
Right.
very neat background.
Right. I'm checking out the toys down there, and I'm like, ooh, what are those?
So Michael, how are you today?
Great.
Are you having fun?
Great.
Are you keeping productive
Yep.
or just relax? Did you
Afternoon time, I actually went to my friend's shop opening.
Right.
Yeah, so then later came back, faster have dinner, then set up.
So you had dinner. Good.
I just
I have
finished
not.
my dinner.
Oh, I have not had dinner, so I'm gonna be hunger till 8 p.m.
Kesian.
Oh, no problem. It's all in the name of the community. Oh, look at it. So this is what we have right now.
Right. So I do believe that we had during the first edition of Smurf, we had a special cameo of Michael Chua during Kale's session, and where he did.
Oh, he wanted to actually. Yeah, he wanted to join the karaoke session, but unfortunately.
Right, and I think he did join. He did sing. So are we
really?
going to have a repetition of that today, Michael?
What?
Too wild for him.
Sing
Let's
live.
not throw the wild card into the the 7-panel session today.
Well, I mean, he's got Tricia and Rachel that can do backup singing. I'm
What?
pretty sure. What?
Oh,
Or let them sing and I do background.
excuse me.
I do background singing.
Yeah, I think we well, I was actually joking with Michael that should I actually introduce you as the art band, the MTR or MRT. M for Michael, R for Rachel, and T for Tricia. So yeah, it looks like we can see Rachel. We are
Right.
still not hearing anything from Tricia. Hi Tricia. Do you have a can you say hi?
Or signal.
Apparently
Or
not.
signal to us. Oh wow, we've got comments already going. Sing, sing, sing. Disney songs, please.
Hey, it's just 6:30, okay?
Yeah.
I haven't had dinner, guys. Can we not?
Right.
No, we are not. I still have other sections that I need to actually run. So no, we're not. We're not doing any singing.
You're gonna have
Oh.
extra sound. You're gonna like goo 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 goo.
Yeah.
Hungry sound.
Okay,
Exactly.
you hear me now?
Right.
Yes,
we
we can.
Yes. Okay, cool. I
Yes.
should be backstage. My webcam is turned on.
Okay. Oh, your webcam is also turned on. Just a minute. Let me just add you in.
Sorry,
Oh,
it's
you look
literally
very different.
literally my green screen.
Awesome. Right.
You
The
look
whole
very
squad
different.
here.
Hi. So do you do this for your Twitch session as well?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I ended like 10 minutes ago on Twitch.
Ah.
So I made some tea
Crazy back to
and
back.
yeah, back to back. I mean, might as well. There was no reason to take like an hour break or whatever. So still in the groove. Barely got any drawing done, but I'm hoping.
Still on the
Yeah.
adrenaline rush to actually
Yeah.
do live show. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the adrenaline.
So what do you actually have in store for us? I see some drawing on the desk. Is that
Right.
Street Fighter on Trisha desk? Let's zoom in.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
did like a
can you-
sketch. So it's
Oh.
gonna be. I'm
It's
going
not
with it?
Zangief.
No, not Zangief.
It's not
I'm
Zangief.
Zangief.
Yeah,
Zangief
I'm,
for
I'm
myself.
a little bit disappointed now.
It's just for myself, okay? If I draw Zangief, it's for myself. Because this will be
Yes.
Thursday.
Hey, you're gonna be like curse drawing.
Yes, exactly. It's gonna be like Max Thirst. So
You'll be
Uh,
surprised. Someone might buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not gonna, I'll just go with
So
what's
who is
safe.
that? Is that
So-
Sakura?
Chun-Li.
Oh,
so-
Chun-Li. Okay.
I'm going with Chun-Li, Menat, and Ibuki.
All right.
So yeah, so they're sort of just the idea is that they're arriving to the party because it's a summer party or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Is
good.
this gonna be on
Mhm.
sale?
Hey, why
Yeah,
not
this will be-
Zangief wearing swimsuit?
Yeah.
I know. Yes, that's exactly what everyone was saying. But like the dude
Yeah.
already wears speedos. It's pretty much a swimsuit. So
No, you gotta do the Japanese one. You know the.
The
lollipop.
Japanese one or the Borak style, that's fine.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Okay. I will private commission. Please contact me. Okay.
Yeah.
Or none of them
Alright.
Twitch. So what's on Michael's
Okay.
desk?
And this is gonna be a cover.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Oh,
are
it's
we
it's
selling
actually a-
something? Is that a new cover?
It's actually a new project that I'm planning.
Mhm.
Wow.
So far I can only tell it's a cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a comic? Is it a comic?
I don't know.
Okay. Probably we can actually try it during the whole session, then we can actually find out more.
Yeah. we can
And
actually
on
more.
Rachel,
Hmm.
What have we got?
is actually on your desk right now? I see Spider-Gwen.
I see toys.
Yes,
Ah,
toys.
There's also a toy.
Right. Sorry
Cool,
about
right?
that. Distracted.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So,
tell
what will
us
you be drawing for us?
Hmm? What? Sorry.
Oh,
What's the
sorry
question?
about that. What will you be drawing for us today, Rachel?
I'm working on Spider-Gwen blank cover.
Okay.
It'll be on sale through Wonderific if you guys want to buy it. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So we will definitely be dropping it in the comments on where they can get your stuff. Right.
'Cause
So,
Mhm.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, because I spent the entire morning like doing all my blanks because they were like all backlogged. So
Okay.
I did like the Mary Jane as well.
Right. Awesome.
Right,
And
we probably can have a glimpse of it along this session, right?
ah,
So yeah, get things ready and start drawing. So what's our first question for the crew here?
first question. Well, to be absolutely honest, because I've been following them live all the
So
time.
there's no questions.
And then, so I mean, like, if we are gonna have questions, we'll definitely throw in over from the fans. For big fans, I know that you guys have a lot of fans and a lot of following. So if you guys have like any burning questions that you want to ask over, dropping it over into the
Well, let's
comments.
start with
And yeah,
let's start with a simple one.
yeah.
My question is that are you all having a good day?
I guess, yeah, sure.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's going all right.
I had a
my,
lot
my,
of
my day is good, but it started too early, so a little bit tired.
no.
So let's see how it goes.
But you're always an early bird.
But I'm too well. I need my afternoon nap, right? So today I
Okay.
don't have one.
Oh,
How many shifts were you doing today, Hancock?
Oh, they started like
not a
way in the
lot.
morning.
Yeah, like 10?
you mean crazy?
Super duper early.
9 a.m. actually the first one. The first one you can actually just check out
Wow.
Popman.
Holy
But
cow.
I did not do a lot today. So I have Billie, I have Christopher, I have
Yeah,
Tom Chu, that Eugene to actually help me out. So yeah,
Nice,
today is
nice.
actually not too bad. Tomorrow, I'm not sure.
Please, let's start
Tomorrow,
today.
yeah. So let's just talk some things. I guess let's start with Michael and Tricia, right? I know that you guys actually you guys went rebel and did not actually do the Inktober, and instead you guys actually started something called the October. ODDTOB. Yeah. So could you actually let us know, because it's a collaboration, right?
Yeah.
Between Michael Chuah and also Tricia. So can you actually tell us a little bit behind why? What's the backstory why you actually started your own prom?
Does Michael want to take this?
Okay. Actually, the whole idea is started from my side.
Mhm.
After I finished the people's art book,
Right.
and my hand got itchy, and it also October, and I always wanted to complete this Inktober challenge,
Mhm.
and I realized I couldn't do it myself.
So you did it
And I want to
on
drag someone with me.
Yeah. He couldn't
So
go down
that you-
alone, so he dragged me to
So
help.
that you guys
But
actually
I
have some
actually
competition.
picked Tricia to team up with me, so
Right.
I won't be like
struggling alone.
By the way, Tricia and also Michael, I believe that your devices actually went time out, so you might need to actually set your devices not to go time out.
Right.
That could be the reason that I mean, if you actually tune into early this morning the session with Chris Cremon, he always time out like 5 to 10 minutes once. So yeah, it could be the same problem because your device actually went time out.
Right. And Tricia, like, how was it with the whole collaboration process with Michael? Do you think you could share with fans following? Like, so what was the planning like? You know, and how was it? How was the response like? The feedback and everything like that.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Am I muted? Okay, great. Sorry,
Okay.
come again? I was trying to
Right.
figure out how to not untime out my PC.
Okay. No worries. Okay. So basically, since Michael dragged you into hell for this one, so could you share with fans, how was the process like? Like, did you guys come up with the prompts together, and what was it like? You know, working on it. I believe that you had a entire month of live session of sharing this live, and also what was the response like from fans?
Okay, like I think initially when Michael approached me,
Right.
my idea was just that I couldn't turn it down, obviously. I mean, it's
Because
Michael
it's
Chuah,
Michael Chua.
It's Michael
Yeah.
Chuah. Like, how often do I
Yeah.
get this opportunity? Michael Chuah, asking me to join in. I was like, yeah, sure. I was actually gonna just not do Inktober this year
Okay.
because I've never completed any Inktober challenge, and I was like, man, with all the drama and stuff happening this year, I kind of just wanna stay out of it. I don't care so much about it, but I just didn't want to get involved if I could.
Mm.
But it's, Michael asked, I was like, okay, sure. Don't really care. And yeah, so he came up with like I think the first 20 prompts, and just kind of showed them to me, and so we brainstormed a little bit more to figure out what might be fun to add to the list. And initially, we weren't gonna make the prompt list available, but since I had started streaming on Twitch for about a month since then, we figured like, hey, maybe it'll be kind of fun to just stream our process and maybe make it a community thing. So just like, yeah, let's just make the prompt public. People have done it before. Let's just do that. And so Michael was really nice, and he did up a whole graphic, which you guys probably saw me spamming the whole month of October.
Let me also share the screen. I think it's actually worth sharing. Let's see.
Yeah, like 31 prompts, and then we didn't actually coordinate our drawings very much. We just kind of went like, okay, this is the prompt list, so let's just draw, and by the end of the day, we'll just try to post up what we have, right? And we'll try to post it together.
Do you show each other what you actually post or no?
We only see when it's done.
Okay. So it's not really like a competition. Hey, I finished first.
No.
Hey,
Yeah, not at all. Michael would almost always finish first. Yeah, I think it was probably like only once where I finished like before Michael. But yeah, we kind of just see it at the end of the day and then go like, okay, we'll post it up together. But so we weren't. I guess Michael was pretty disciplined the whole time. There were some days where
As usual, right?
Yeah, very very disciplined, and he would always send his drawing to me before 12 a.m. and I would send my drawing to him at 1 a.m. Like the next day. So yeah, we kind of just kept it up, and it turns out like some people started to join in too. I think the first week was quiet. It was just us mostly.
I mean, sometimes these sort of things need some time to actually catch momentum, right?
For people to kind of know about it, I guess, because they might miss it the first few times, and later they'll be like, "Oh, interesting drawing. Oh, what's this prompt? Okay." So people started joining in. We got people on Facebook. I think most of them were from Instagram, though. A lot of artists from Instagram. So we thought, like, hey, since this is a whole community thing, we should probably do shout-outs, right? To people who are also joining in, because we kind of want everyone to know what everyone's doing. Like, the best part about Inktober is sort of, drawing alongside other people. And, just sort of everyone being creative together, or encouraging each other that way. So we decided to do, I think, like weekly features. So we'd gather up people on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. Ask for their permission, if they wouldn't mind being featured, and we did that, I think, every weekend. So before we knew it, just 31 days was up. The worst period of it was probably like 2 weeks into the challenge when me and Michael were both already dying. We were just overworked, just having to draw every day. On top of doing all the other stuff we're doing, like how busy Michael is, right?
Right.
So
Michael does everything.
Yeah, he does everything. He never stops. Michael's always
hardworking.
Yeah. So we were just dying.
A role model.
Yep.
So I do believe that there will be a book of all these drawings compiled together, and it's going to be on sale. Yes.
Yes.
So do we have a date of when is it going to be released?
We have a preview of the book right now. I mean,
you guys want to see?
Artist-proof copy.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. An artist-proof
yes,
copy.
I want to see it too.
So
that means Michael
preview.
already has it.
No, I don't. I haven't planned it yet. I'll just show you in iPad.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So there you go, an exclusive
Guys.
preview of how it's gonna look like. That even Tricia hasn't
Yeah.
seen there.
I don't know, because Michael is putting the book together. I gave him the materials, and Michael worked his magic.
Trusty comrade.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just It's out.
You're,
It's way out of my league. I can't do it.
you're
Okay.
just bullying Michael.
Here,
just
take
get
everything.
Michael.
Yeah, bullying, essentially.
You guys get to see it?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Just a moment. Yeah. Let me add you to the stream.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Wow.
Yay!
So that's a new cover as well.
Yep.
Oh. Just took it off.
I think he's still trying to figure it out. Right, no worries. So
Yeah, no
not
worries.
it looks like he's given up. Right. So there you go. So are we gonna see it like anytime before or after Christmas? Any idea of
I'm so
when?
sorry.
Nah, no worries.
No problem.
I'll just show
Yes,
the.
sneak peek of the cover. Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't have to do this.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
That's a new cover, right? This
Yes,
new
it's
cover.
a new drawing. It's a new drawing.
Okay.
It's a new cover.
Wait. Should be
Awesome.
like.
Yeah,
So
looks
when
like.
is this out,
Reflection.
Michael?
So what's the
We-
ETA? When can we actually have it?
We are
in hand?
actually waiting for the ISBN to give us the barcode.
Okay.
So once we have it, we should have it next week.
Mhm.
Then speed up the layout. Then should be ready before Christmas, I think.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
That's pretty cool.
As Michael says that he dies inside a little. He's putting the whole book together.
You can see split marks dropping right now. What happened?
When you pull up the book, is like 100 pages. It's like 100 pages. It seems easy to do, but when it comes to you have to clean out all the dirty parts. I mean, you have to like clean out the composition, put it in. It still takes some time.
I think it's just your OCD happening.
My OCD, I already let go a lot.
Are you sure, Michael?
Are you
Yes, yes.
Michael? Look,
Compared
everyone-
to Tricia almost like repaint the whole thing again.
Because
Wow.
like freaking Michael he was like, hey, the cover you scanned to me, there's some dust on it. Can you clean it up? And I'm like, oh my god. I scanned the
No,
file.
because I'm not sure you want it that way or
I don't know either. So I'm like, I might as well just clean all of it up. And I was like, I zoomed in. The thing is, I scanned my file at 600 dpi. So like a drawing this small. The drawing's actually this small, right?
yes.
Okay, like this. You can see, right?
Yeah. Let me.
Zoomed in, it's just like
Of course, when you zoom in, it becomes very detailed.
it's so fucking huge. Yeah. So I can see the dust that I can't even see with my normal human eye, okay?
But Michael.
And I was just, I better just clean everything. I just cleaned everything. And I ended up just pretty much, it's like not even traditional art. It's just digital art. It became a digital art compilation.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's
Oh,
an
there's a bit
echo.
of an echo.
Hang on.
So I think I kind of believe you when you talk about Michael's perfectionism. I mean, he's like that as a sensei as well. Yes, I'm talking some dirt on you, Michael. Yes, the perfectionism is there when he's
I
teaching
think
kids.
that's a praise, though. So it's.
Yeah,
I mean, you need to actually
but
prove some
that's
quality.
what makes Michael's work so immaculate.
So
Like
neat.
you can see the
Yeah, so-
detail. I
So
think
professional.
we've even got one of the commenters. I think it's right, Shun Hamano, saying that so clean, Michael Sensei. So yeah, that just shows how detailed you are into your work, and that's just amazing. So I think
He's actually referring clean in my art or my me personally.
I'm pretty sure it's your art, Michael. Let's not get
Okay.
into the details. Let's save it for a different
Let's not get Parasan.
All right. Is there any questions coming in?
Well, there's some congratulations. I believe that it's actually overdue, right? In fact, we actually forgot because Michael has been doing so many projects, so we forgot about congratulating him regarding on the Uniqlo collaboration that he
yes.
just.
Thank you.
Tell us more about that, Michael. So how did that come along?
We have this self print machine in Uniqlo.
Okay.
Uniqlo Fahrenheit early this year, and they actually have you can bring your artwork there and then you print it out, on Uniqlo t-shirts, and
Mm.
early of this year when they have this service, I keep going to the outlets to print my Yuurei Neko-sama.
Okay.
And until because every time when you have to upload the artwork to their Uniqlo apps, then your artwork will stay in the iPad there for a day.
Mm.
Then after I went so many times, then they realized there's this guy drawing cute cats that's been printing almost every week.
So is that part of your strategy? Is that your
No. I just want to print. I just wanted my artwork on Uniqlo t-shirts. So I went so many times and then there's one time that I went to print it for a friend of mine in Canada. Then the person in charge actually saw my work, and she actually stayed there to wait for me to come back to collect the print. And then at that time we exchanged contact, and then so waited like a year plus a year. Then she called me out like on November. Then she say if I'm interested to do a collaboration. Of course, I say yes. So that's how it works.
I mean, considering that this is actually a Japanese company, is the approval process actually requires a lot of like. Do they go through a lot of process asking?
Surprisingly, after I submit the work, it took around a week to approve.
Okay, that's fast.
No changes. Then
So really no changes at all.
No changes at all.
See, this is actually part of the benefit of being OCD. So if you are actually focus on the
more
quality
gentle
so
than
much,
OCD, Hancock.
Japanese will approve also.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure, like, all these three artists here, even with Rachel, they're all OCD in their way, where, you can see by the level of perfection from all their work and the fact that they've been doing this live and everything, so you can see the quality of it. Let's head on. We've got a question over by Picat, who says that I've been a programmer for a long time, but I've always been a huge fan of comics and art. Is it too late for someone like me to get started with drawing? So I'll throw this over to Rachel.
Sorry.
What?
What? Picat, get out of here, Picat!
All right, so I'm just. Oh, okay. But you're gonna have to answer that. But I'm
Yes,
pretty sure there are some people that that want to know as well. Suddenly, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be an artist. I want to be a drawer.
Comment is
I want
actually
to be
so
a good
busy that I
drawer.
can't find it.
Yeah. All right. So, what would your advice be? I mean, like, he says he's been a programmer, huge fan of comics and art. Is it too late for someone like me to get started with?
No, it's never too late. To be honest, like from the way you sound, you have a lot of interest in the comic book, industry, and you would be, obviously you would be stuck with your day job for a while until you put your foot there and people know you, and a lot of the grunt work has to be done like in your free time. But if you're like interested in it, I don't think you would feel like grunt work, to be honest.
Okay, awesome. And it looks like we do have a lot of familiar names in from the MYCC and SCC, and we've even got artist Safara in. Shout out to Safara, who will be joining us tomorrow's live session. So thanks for tuning in. And then, I think a lot of your fans have been saying hellos and love yous and stuff like that. So it's over to the girls. Sorry, Michael, it's mostly for the girls.
Oh no!
Oh no, Michael!
Just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'll be fine at the corner.
Because it's all like, hi Michael, hi Rachel, I love you, but it's like, where's Michael? So
I think they're somewhere.
Well, that's somewhere up there. So okay. Anyways, let's get on with it. For Rachel, what's next for you? I mean, like, I see that you do a lot of you're doing a lot of commissions now, if I can understand.
I think one thing that I've noticed Tricia as well as Rachel is that they have been very hardworking streaming almost on a nightly basis.
God, help me.
Okay, help you because you have not actually thought thought that it's actually requires so much of commitment. Is that right?
Oh, it's a lot of like energy involved. It's super tiring to like, get
But
out
you
of a
do
9 to
get
6.
I mean, you do get to actually interact with friends, right? A lot of people will actually start conversing and talk to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah. But it's
That's
just
the
very
part that you
tiring
enjoy.
because yeah, I guess.
Oh, we've got some love coming in for Michael right now. So I think like everyone's like, Michael Senpai, please notice me. I love you, Michael Jackson. Yeah, all the love is coming in. So Michael, you don't have to sit in a corner anymore. There's hi Michael.
Yeah.
It's okay, Michael, we love you.
Say aha. So there you go.
Don't worry, guys. They all pretend.
What?
Huh?
Why you hurt me like this, Michael? I never pretend.
Okay, so next question's going up. Okay, for Michael, he's obviously got a secret project coming up. Rachel's got life going on. But is there like any sort of like a solid project? Like, are you gonna be just focusing a lot more on commissions, or do you have like a personal project that you're going to embark in?
I have Kingtober Volume 2 coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
awesome! So
Scared.
where will we be able to get that?
Scared. Mid-December maybe.
Would you be applying for an ISBN as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for as well.
Ah, okay. So your ISBN is actually an international ISBN rather than the Malaysian one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
I can
Is
actually
it easier?
show you
Yeah,
some
sure.
of the pieces that I have. Wait, let me find the folder. Let me find my art folder.
Oh, it's all in traditional. You're saying?
Yeah, in Toba
Ah, okay.
what? Have to do
I don't
traditional.
know.
Oh, you can show the table actually. No need to show my face.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Go away, my face.
Go away, your
Webcam.
Go away, webcam. I was
Okay.
like, I'll
Go
just
away,
like.
fakers.
All right. So these are some pieces. Is it all the pieces?
I'll go really fast.
Oh, okay. So that means you guys have to, if you want to look carefully, that means you have to
Yeah, you have to
Buy
actually
it.
buy the book.
Buy the book, guys.
True.
No, but
Is
these
that
are
a
all just
lot?
like
Is that more than 30?
no,
It
it's
doesn't look like
31.
30.
It's
31.
31.
Mm.
But it's all like ink and watercolor, basically.
So you do ship to Malaysia, right?
Yeah, of course ship to Malaysia.
I'm just checking, right? Because considering that
Got scared.
considering that they were at Singapore for so long, who knows?
Yeah, I
Forgotten
know.
their roots.
Cannot come home yet,
I know, and now that we've just gotten the news a couple of hours ago saying that the CMCO has been extended again till
Woo!
What?
Yay, extension!
More time at home.
What?
Oh my god.
I don't know when you're like, okay, I know like for artists, I think every artist that we've interviewed so far, all of them said that extension's still the same because deadlines. So I know it's perfect for some of you because like, oh, I don't have to meet people. So that was one of the things that what about you
No,
guys?
we want to meet people.
Yes, right?
We go to conventions, please.
Yeah, I want to go to conventions.
Yeah.
I miss
Let me
it so
go.
much.
I
But
had
want to
enough
actually
of live stream. It's
Enough
all
live streaming.
stream.
Yeah, it's all screen and you don't get to actually talk to people. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
man.
There's a
What
lot of
about-
demented people on Twitch.
Oh really?
Oh,
But the demented people in real life too.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, what about you fans that's following? What do you think about the pandemic itself? Do you guys want to meet your artists in real life, or are you happy with the whole live stream thing? Because I know for some of them, it's that the whole live stream process actually allows them to interact more with you, whereas in cons, it's more like hi, bye, okay, then move on into the next thing. So, talking about the whole pandemic thing, let's get a little bit real. Like, has it actually really affected you as an artist, like in terms of work or in terms of, or actually, is it actually getting better for you guys? So let's start over with Tricia first.
Me, I guess I kind of had to like I sort of just wanted to be more productive when all this started, because everyone was like, oh, it's the best time to be learning a new skill or getting healthy or whatever, right? And then I got overwhelmed because I mean, nothing is normal anymore, right?
Yeah, true.
So I got like way too stressed with trying to just like be on the self-improvement route or whatever. Like, oh, I have no excuse to not work out. I have no excuse to not be doing this or doing that. And I realized, you know what, I kind of just I guess I just need to like be okay with just doing what I need to do every day instead of trying to outperform myself, because it's already pretty difficult as it is. Like the first 2 months, we can't go out, we can't, you can't do groceries, you can't meet your friends, you can't even go out for walks, or rather, you're not advised to do that. So I realized I had a lot of like pent up energy, and I guess I just sort of took for granted stuff like morning walks, just going to work and things like that. Sort of like, I guess my daily ritual is very different. So there was a lot of things I needed to adapt to. And so that was like a lot to figure out for the first maybe month and a half. And I was also bored a lot. I was really restless. And that's when I started to look into streaming, because I missed just hanging out, or the feeling of hanging out. And
just
I thought,
yamcha, right?
yeah, yamcha, talk shit or whatever. So
talk shit.
I was like, yeah, why don't I just try streaming on IG Live? And yeah, of course, at the time, everyone started streaming, right? So I was like, yeah, I draw, so I'll just do art streams. I don't really care for game streams or whatever. So I did it for a bit, and then Michael was also doing IG Live, and then we did that little interview for a bit.
I remember that.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is actually pretty fun. And I started looking into Twitch. Yeah, and then that just sort of became my thing. Like Twitch, sort of, my entire schedule started to center around Twitch. On top of like doing my still like office. Twitch was sort of the thing I started to really look forward to doing. So yeah, I kind of like this life right now. I don't really know if I want it to, I want things to completely go back to normal. Like once I start having to go back to the office, I don't know if I'll have enough energy to keep up with this schedule of streaming, 3 times a week. I've cut it down to 2 times a week, but now it's yeah, we'll have to slowly adjust, I guess.
Yeah, I think you need to actually slowly adjust to depending on your energy and other commitment in life, right?
Yes, definitely.
So is that the same for Rachel, where you actually inspired Rachel to actually stream as well?
No, I think Rachel started.
First, bro.
Yeah, she started streaming on Twitch first, actually.
Me first, bro.
Oh,
started on Twitch
I'm
first.
sorry.
She was a couple of weeks ahead of me. But I was doing the IG Live and stuff on my own, but I wasn't thinking of it as a long-term thing. I was just like, just try, just see how, Whereas I think Twitch was a huge commitment, which is why I put it off for so long.
No, I think the discussion that Tricia and I had was that, like, because Tricia had more following on Instagram, so it would be more worthwhile if Insta Live worked for her, because she already had a following there, right? So logically, if she streamed on Instagram, then she wouldn't need to like convert her followers to another like whole new platform.
Right. Yeah.
That's why the conversation was, you can like try Instagram Live first, and if it doesn't work, then Twitch is always another option, because Facebook is clearly not very friendly to us. But yeah. Hello, Facebook, do something.
Yeah. Probably they take notice.
Or I guess it's just like a totally different demographic now. The fact that a lot of younger artists are now going over to Twitch, to Discord, to to Instagram, and that Facebook are like for oldies like us. When I say us, the top 2 panels, the top panel, yeah. Right. Yeah. So and especially with streaming capabilities, yeah, a lot of people are now just going live there. So what about you, Michael? How has it affected you in a way for your work with the whole pandemic thing? And for us especially, we have this extended CMCO happening. So like, has it affected you in any way in terms of your work or you getting out there as an artist?
I mean, looking at Michael's project, I don't think so though. But let's hear from him. I mean, it has been a very eventful year for Michael, considering that. Michael, are you speaking right now?
No.
I
No.
don't think that he's actually speaking. Or probably he's not even listening to us.
I've been ignored.
Hello, Michael. Michael, he's in the zone.
He's in the zone.
Michael's
right now.
I think
speedrunning art.
Guys, we have lost Michael, guys.
It's
well, we
like,
still can see him.
it's like, I don't care about you guys. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't care. Are we live?
We live?
Drawing.
Right, fans, if you're tuning in, so that means you have to give more likes over to Michael. So please send over love as well to all the artists that's over here. Maybe we can get Michael to say something. And then also just a friendly reminder for those of you that's tuning in, remember we do have the Smurf Part 2 giveaway where you can score yourself an XP Pen tablet. All you have to do is listen into the interviews, make sure you tune into any key questions that we may ask the artist, and then record it down, and then find the questions form over at Play Exhibition social media on Facebook or in YouTube. I think it's only on Facebook, right, Hancock?
Yes, only on
All
Facebook.
right. It's only on Facebook for the form. Fill up all the answers, and then we will announce the winner on the 11th of December. So that's for one thing. Right. Next on. Okay, Hancock. Any questions over for them? I will.
Actually, there are more talking in between of people
We're
in
talking
between
in
the
chat as
members
well.
and audience, and rather than the question for the guest.
Yeah.
Oh,
How come there's
but
no
it just shows.
questions today?
It just shows. Pretty much like what Tricia said. It's all about hanging out together, and it's very nice. And someone says, "I don't have
Andy
Facebook."
Face said
Open up.
something I did.
Right.
Andy Face says that let's move to Twitter, make 10 times more money. So I'm not sure whether it's true.
You can ignore Andy Face. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Andy's a troll in the chat right now.
Yeah, ignore Andy.
Don't feed the trolls.
You got nerve,
Well,
Andy.
I think that I do notice him in both of your streams before. Yeah.
Andy's never
Yeah.
in my stream.
So, oh, okay, that's a
Ooh.
complaint.
That's
I
a
don't
good
think
Better
so.
go
I've
there,
never seen
Andy.
him in my stream, but it's fine.
Yeah, he only started hanging in my streams.
I want you
this
to
week, maybe.
shut it. And Andy, do you know that I'm in your streams? Right back at you, Andy.
Pumpkin do the lurk.
Strong look.
All
Don't
right.
call me Alice. Hey man, this is how my streams go as well. I just attack everyone on chat. So
Then
you
the
all have to
question,
get used to it.
that's one question to Michael, but provided that he actually wants to answer it. Michael, are you there?
Michael's in the zone.
Michael,
Did Michael somehow mute us?
Why?
are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, can. I think I give out on the drawing board.
Drop.
It doesn't
Okay.
look like it's doesn't look like it's working.
Oh, we can see the image though, so maybe you
yeah,
can
we
just
see it.
work on it while you
Yeah,
draw.
you can
Like, no
actually see the image.
stress on
So when you give up, it actually show up. So yeah, just give up. But there's a question coming from Ng Boon Kiat. So one question for you: is there any new figure for Yuurei?
yes, definitely.
Ooh.
When is it? When should he actually prepare money for it?
Anytime.
When, Michael?
Oh,
When?
anytime.
When
What do you mean
No,
anytime?
by October 1st. By
Oh, but
October 1st. Yes.
Oh.
allocate money for
That was
October.
pretty smooth.
Like,
Divert your
it's like
attention.
he said, right? He's OCD, so everything must be in order. So don't
Right.
jump queue.
Okay.
Now
And
it's with Tricia. I have to push October.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Or maybe it's like an old people thing, like I gotta do one by one in structure. So it's like, okay, so I'm buying.
Michael just
Oh,
died inside.
What did you say?
Why you keep
Oh,
calling Michael?
Oh no, please keep roasting Michael.
He's gonna roast me in real life though. I'm a bit worried when the school opens again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, you guys are colleagues in Asterisk, right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, and Michael's well loved by the students. He's one of the most garang teachers there.
Wow,
Wow.
really?
So yep,
Wow.
so that they're a bit
Make
scared
sure
of him.
no dust on the artwork. I see a speck of dust, minus 10 points. Is that
Well,
right?
no, it's very much more on like a lot of the times the students are like, if there are other classes happening the same time on a subject, they would prioritize Michael's work first. They're like, sorry, I can't finish your assignment because I was doing Michael's class, and so that happened in my
Wow.
class. So
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh my god, there's more love for Michael than for me. It's like
Oh my god.
Is that true?
yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so that it just shows how much as even though the assignments are strict and heavy, that shows how much love that the kids have for Michael. So I was like, I got to do this work.
Yeah, but they still pass up late.
Oh,
It's
Not
still
enough.
very
Try
unhappy.
harder. Yeah.
but isn't it like an art school thing, Michael? I mean, I'm pretty sure that even for all of us when we were in college, it's like just nice before the deadline we'll send in our work, or
I
just like
actually
1
wanted
minute.
them to like have a practice. It's like, wait, Neko again.
Michael's very busy. So
I
many
know.
calls.
Yeah. I think he
Okay,
spent
I just keep drawing. I just keep talking. I want them to practice this habit. Is like whenever there's a deadline, it's like maybe the deadline is on Sunday. You
Mhm.
should actually pass up your work on Saturday, one day before
What?
the
Hey,
deadline.
you teaching them the
Oh my
spoil
God.
market, eh? What fuck?
No,
Yeah.
because
What
you
nonsense.
never know what happened at the on the last day. It might
Yeah.
it might be something changed or client
Spoil
didn't receive
market,
your
eh?
work, things like that.
Yeah,
So
we do that.
I want them to practice this.
But I thought-
Not like submit on Sunday. You submit
Mhm.
at 11:59 Sunday. Not that kind of not that kind of hour.
I think
Yeah.
the intention of submission date is that so you can't pick on them. So they just at least that they actually did the work of submitting, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same with me as well. Like basically, like what we do is get our kids to submit before the actual day itself, and so that I think for us as educators, so that we have less anxiety and more time to get angry and think of a more constructive way to comment on the students' work. So like if they give us crap, then be like, okay, we can do
I'll
this.
just spill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in a way, it's just discipline. I mean, like for you guys as well, if you guys have commissions, work as well, so it's like you kind of like want to show it before you give the final thing, before they say like, hey, I want you to change the color lah. I want you to change this. It's very fun, right? It's like,
No
dude,
change.
no
No
change.
change.
Take it or leave it.
Or you guys have to pay extra. So yeah. So
So
there you go.
there is a question coming from Gate again. Oh, this
Right.
guy has plenty of questions. So question to
Keep on
all, who
coming.
is your favorite Pokemon? Maybe throw in the trainer too.
Ooh.
Wow.
Let's start with Michael. I think that
questions.
Tricia already did a Pokemon trainer. I have no idea who she is. But anyway, let's start with Michael. Do you know Pokemon?
Oh no, Michael!
I know them, but I didn't know the name.
You don't know the name. Pikachu.
Other than Pikachu, the rest
Pikachu.
is like.
You better not say some Digimon name, I tell you.
No.
My favorite Pokemon is Angelmon. Just kick you out of the chat.
Sorry, I couldn't answer this question. Pass.
It's too hard for you.
No comment.
No comment.
You should actually answer one day in advance so that we can review it.
Yeah. Should I give him a list of questions?
Yeah, let me Google first, man.
Yeah.
I think we've got like someone already protesting that. Oh my god, he doesn't know Nessa. So I think your cool points just went down by 10, Michael.
Got roasted.
I don't have Switch, okay?
You don't need to have Switch to know Pokemon.
Yeah,
Come on.
Michael.
Yeah. There's a whole TV animation. Watch the anime.
No, I don't watch.
Michael's already working.
I don't have
Michael
time
is
for
just
that.
getting bashed in chat.
No, I think like the Pokemon committee is now entirely triggered now.
Just like, okay, we're gonna ban Michael now. He's not a friend anymore.
Wait.
Michael,
I'm sorry that you're actually losing thousands of fans.
leave Michael alone.
Question for you first.
Leave Michael alone.
Okay. I'll go buy a Switch tomorrow and start to learn about Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah,
Michael alone.
you better choose the right starter too.
Yeah, you better choose the right starter. Or you'll get cancelled.
Even more pressure.
I'll consult you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Can.
Right, how about you, Rachel? What's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh no.
Too many. Which season? Which era?
Yeah, there's so many.
Nah, we always pick the Gen ones, you know.
Yeah,
Can I just
that's
pick all the Gen ones? I like all
right.
of them.
Go for
I
it.
like the starters basically, the Charmander and the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
Michael,
Michael,
about all. Like, seriously, Michael.
Oh my god, Michael, you digging yourself a grave, you know.
You're really
I know. Sorry.
Unfollow Grave.
Like everyone's going all out to cancel Michael right now.
Michael Mon.
It's trending on Twitter.
This is my last show.
Oh, you're still welcome on this show. It's just that you'll be losing a lot of followers.
Well, I mean, right now you can aggressively Google out on who the hell is Charmander?
Yeah, what's that? What is a Charmander?
Like and Trozen, like what's the difference between a Pokemon and a trainer? So yeah.
Okay, so finally there's some questions.
Oh, okay.
What is the best tip you have to improving your art drawings? What kind of practice do you do?
I give Tricia.
Walao.
Oh,
This because I don't practice, right?
Ooh, yo.
Tricia, I don't need to practice to be good at art.
No, I just have a lot of muscle memory. Okay, I do like gesture studies every now and then. Just time gestures. Look at a lot of nice art. Absorb people's skills through my eyeballs. Yeah, that's
through
literally
your
it. But
eyeball.
yeah, through my eyeballs. I just stare and hope that my mind kind of retains the information and like the goodness in their art. That's mostly it. Yeah, that's mostly it. Like, I mean, I think I did like a lot of the what you call it. Like my training was already done in college, and ever since then I have never trained as hard.
Oh,
So
wow.
my muscles are getting weak. My art muscles are getting weak. So at some point I actually do have to study again.
But the thing is that you do, I mean, even though if you're not doing like direct practice, you're doing a whole lot of, traditional work, which is something that a lot of digital artists fail these days. Like they don't do traditional, they go 100% on digital, and then they forget to have, the whole aesthetics of it. Like I know like for all three of you guys do traditional and also digital. So is there any sort of like a preference over that you choose over and why?
Sorry, I blanked out for a bit. Sorry, I was just trying to get the hand right.
Just like, sorry, I blanked out.
I'm sorry.
He's actually avoiding questions.
I think Tricia needs food. So
Yeah.
We all do.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So like, just put it simply, traditional or digital, which is your choice and why?
I actually mostly do traditional work as a way to detox myself from digital stuff.
Okay.
Because I don't really like the idea of staring at a screen so much. I already do it a lot, because I spend a lot of time on social media. Whether it's time well spent or not is another matter. But I just try to. I enjoy the feeling of drawing traditionally. Sort of just working with the limitations of the media and not overthinking stuff. I tend to do that a lot with digital, and just the idea of knowing that I can always change things and improve it makes me feel like freaking stressed out. So it's something that I know is a necessity for work, right? Working digitally. So yes, I do it for work. But yeah, so I just do traditional stuff in my free time. I'm not hired to do this professionally at all, except for commissions. And digital is great in that it's easy to make fixes anytime. It helps. It's just makes the whole pipeline a lot smoother. You can always pass your file on to someone else if they need to do a quick fix.
Right.
And yeah, so it's still very necessary. And the thing is, it's kind of odd that the like, because you can work well traditionally, it doesn't always translate directly digitally. Yeah, because digital medium is just another tool, right? So
Right.
just because you're good in traditional, it doesn't necessarily mean you understand how to use the digital medium. So that's like my own personal struggle at the moment.
Okay.
Like using digital medium for work, no problem, because I know what is expected of me. But trying to do something digital that feels uniquely me, like my own, the way I want to draw, that's something that I'm, because that's something that honestly, like traditional is just, you just need to draw a little slower, and that's it. You can be good at traditional. Just
Right.
you just have to draw a little slower, right?
Yeah.
That's basically it. And like, I've seen my friends who go like, I can't draw traditionally, and I'm like, bro, literally just take a pen, draw something, and then
Put
do
it
it
on
another
paper.
10 times. Yeah, do it like another 10 times, and then you suddenly just like, oh, I kind of get it now. I just have to draw slower. That's it. Yeah. So it's technically not like super, super hard. I think people tend to overthink working traditionally because I don't know, it's very odd. Like, you can see I'm sketching this right now, right? I'm doing a sketch.
Right.
But a lot of people think I go straight to inks. I don't, because that takes like a completely different that's like a different skill
Mastery.
set almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And because you can do that, it doesn't necessarily mean it's better than doing this. It's just a really different way of thinking when you draw, right? Like what Kim Jong-gi does, where he doesn't have to plot. Like, it's amazing that he can see like
It's
basically
Yeah,
perspective in his mind,
He's
and he's just
basically
printing it out.
I mean, he look at the blank paper. He already has seen things that he want to put onto it.
That
Yeah.
guy's just an insane
Yeah.
genius.
So like what Kim Jong-gi can do is not something that I can do, obviously. But it's like, it's not exactly like, it's not like to say if you can't do that, you're not a good artist either. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe people are just a bit detached from working in traditional medium.
Okay.
It's not something that's unachievable. It's not something that's super, super hard to get into. It just takes
The
a little bit more
commitment
patience
of
and a little
doing
bit
it.
more planning. Yeah. It's just understanding like the limitations and then working around it. That's basically it.
And use a lot of eraser rather than
Yes,
undo.
and spend a lot of money on art materials. Like, and then accidentally buying the same art materials because you forgot you already have them, like what I do here.
Oh, it's
See?
great. Those
I
are
forgot I
your
had this
spares.
whole.
Then.
Yeah, I
You
forgot I
always
had
keep
this, and then
extra.
I bought another 5 pens, and now I have 10.
But sometimes you can't blame yourself because it's like a good deal. Like oh my god, if I
No.
buy 3 of this, it's cheaper. If I buy
No,
a
I was
set,
like, I'm out of this size, right? So I'll go and buy
Right.
them. And then I forgot I already bought them a month ago. So I buy them again.
I think that's
Ask
like
Michael
every
to actually
artist
keep track for
problem.
you. It'll be easy. Michael will actually remember.
Yeah, Michael will
So
probably remember.
organized that he will
Yeah.
remember that what you bought.
What? Am I a stockkeeper or something like that?
I don't know. You're like a
I
big
mean,
brother here.
definitely that you have that very good build to be a storekeeper.
Yeah.
Stop attacking
What?
Michael, man. This
Okay,
whole
like-
stream is just attacking Michael, man. Stop it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about Rachel then. So there are other questions that come in.
Time to attack Rachel.
No, not attacking that. So what or who inspired you to be an artist? So what actually started you on this journey that you are right now? What makes you what you are sitting on the desk now doing this show?
Uh,
What was that sound?
What kind of song?
I
is
don't
What was
know. I just haven't stopped drawing since I was small. Like that's it, lor.
How small?
How
Small,
small?
How
lor.
young?
Smaller than this. Walao.
Like smaller than this. When I smaller than this, I never stop drawing. So like that, lor. I just keep drawing. I
But-
draw. I will probably draw until I die.
But surely that you have some artists that actually inspired you, right?
I
People
used to
that
be
you always
like
go
very
to.
into this one French artist. Her name is Camilla Di Erico. I don't know if anybody knows
Ah.
her.
Yes.
Mm.
She
Yes,
does
yes.
like very colorful, very big-eyed girls with a lot of like animals and like mecha. It's very fine arty, but I love her a lot.
Is she still around?
Yeah, she is.
That's
But
good.
yeah,
So,
she
like the
was
last
like,
episode, she did like a skill share or something like that, right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
But it's been a while. Yeah, so
Okay.
she was like one of my first like biggest like inspirations.
I mean, like I remember seeing her in STGCC when
What?
Oh
she
yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah. She
yeah,
was
she
here
was
one year. Yeah.
like I think it was like
What are you doing, man?
2000.
Rachel, what are you doing?
Oh no, it's
I
real.
was probably too
It's
young
her,
to
right?
even know STGCC
No, but
existed.
it was like 2009. Like she came.
Yeah, I
over-
was too young. I was too young.
Oh yeah, what are you talking?
Oh shoot, I
It's
sound
still
old.
in your
We have not
primary.
birthed into existence yet.
Yeah, 2009 means I just started school.
Not even sentient yet.
Yeah, see,
Oh
she's
yeah, huh?
that's
2009.
Camelia Di Erico. She's quite
Yeah.
amazing. Like,
Oh
she's
yeah,
like
I can
very,
see
Yes.
the influence for
She's
sure.
amazing. And the cool thing about her that even though it's very Western style kind of coloring, but she has like her drawing itself has like an anime influence to it. Like she'll
yeah,
draw these big eyes.
Huge eye. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like the coloring itself, some of it is very Japanese, but also like this that you can tell there's a really cool fusion to it. So yeah, Camila is she's cool.
Yeah. And
These
her
are some of her
animals look very realistic. from what I
yes.
see. Yeah.
That's one of the things that she was really what was one of her signatures. It was having
yeah.
animals inside it
She
as well.
drew like animals with girls. Basically, it was
Yeah.
like my jam. It's like, yes, I want to do this. When I grow up, I just want to draw girls and animals. That's all I want to do in my life.
Okay.
Okay. So now we know your origin.
Oh yeah,
No.
Rachel's origin story.
Oh my God.
Hancock,
Now I
maybe
know.
we could call her in next time. Ask her to do like
Oh,
an
let's
art
try.
gallery with
Let's
Rachel.
try. Yeah.
Let's try.
And yeah, get
Yeah.
Rachel to be in,
Oh my-
to be the fangirl.
Oh no, she's like
Oh, can I do a panel with
screaming
her?
inside right now.
How about
Just, like,
Michael?
nervous to draw.
Just sit
Just
there and
heavy breathing.
fangirl.
But how about Michael? Who do you actually get inspired by right now? I mean, from our last show, we kind of actually established that you kind of actually inspired Kill Neo, and so who will be people that inspire you to go into this direction of being an artist?
I would say the person that influenced me to do comics would be my dad.
Mm.
Because
Aw,
he
that's so
did
wholesome.
some comics for newspaper.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
I always got this. I always wondered like, oh, what if my comics are printed on newspaper? How cool is it? I can show to my friends, things like that. So I actually started doing that when I was like standard 5 and standard 6.
Mm-hmm.
I sent to
Wow.
newspaper, then and I got paycheck. So
Wow.
that's
So you
how
realize
keep me
that
going.
art can make money.
Yeah, I mean, just with drawing and things that you like. So, since then, I'll pick up manga and also Western comic.
Mhm.
Western comic, the one of the artists that inspired me, it influenced me influenced me to draw female will be J. Scott Campbell.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I actually learned from him. Then and also one of the artists from Hong Kong, Alfonso Lam.
Yay.
So yeah, so the art styles are the brush strokes. I actually learn from his art. Yeah.
Okay.
Alfonso Lam is actually one of the consideration to get invited for the future. Yeah.
Now Michael's fangirling.
Okay, I actually met him in Hong Kong.
Uh-huh.
We yum cha also.
Okay,
Oh.
your buddy.
become
He's
friends.
dropping names now.
So we can actually get through you to actually invite him then. Yeah, we'll talk to you.
Yeah. Can. That's possible.
Oh, that's
good,
so
good.
awesome. So maybe a future collaboration in the works as well. Right. So let's move over to Tricia. Tricia, who is your inspiration? Did you look up to any like favorite artists, or was it just like someone that inspired you to get into drawing or illustration in particular?
I think it was mostly anime that got me like really fired up to treat
Long live anime.
to like
Fired up.
take art. Yeah, because when you're a kid and you're like, this is so cool, and I think like any kind of artist, right? We just want to sort of like the way we communicate is to draw stuff.
Oh man, I got a
Wanna
lot of like
capture.
those anime drawings back then.
What kind of anime? Doraemon?
Sadly, it was a very trashy anime.
How
No, it's not
trashy?
Dragon Ball. It's called Curious Play. It's pretty trashy.
Oh,
It was showing
it
on
was
AXN.
nice. I liked it.
Bro. I mean, I
Bruh.
liked it, but fuck, man, the freaking love triangle and shit, it was so dumb.
Bruh.
And it's super toxic anyway. It's but I was so into that because the art was really, really pretty, and it was like the first harem anime I've ever watched.
Mm.
That's Fushigi Yugi. I mean, it's like meme levels of trashy now. I didn't. Yeah, I mean, my mom was concerned. That was because they have like all kinds of. It's pretty. It's very mature for for something to be shown on TV.
But isn't all Asian parents are always concerned about whatever that we're watching or whatever that
I mean, like actual nudity, like on primetime.
Okay,
Like,
time to
bro,
actually
what's
search it out.
going on? I mean, no, it's not good stuff. It's just really trashy. Yeah, so I was really into that. And at the time, we don't really have Google Photos or whatever. Freaking Zoomers have Google Photos now. But like, the only way I could draw, like, there was no merchandise, there was nothing, right? So the only time I could be in contact with my favorite anime was if I caught it live, like showing on AXN. So that's like 6:30 p.m. or something on week. I think like I can't remember. I don't think it was every day. It was like once a week or something.
Okay.
And I remember like at the what you call it, like in the opening theme, like at the end of the opening theme, right? The opening theme is beautiful, fantastic. And then at the end of the opening theme, they will kind of have a little like I don't know what you call that in anime, where they have like a little illustration that you
like
just, like a still
versions of
image.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like a still image, and then it just disappears and the episode starts. So I was like obsessed with those drawings because they'll be there for like 3 seconds or 5 seconds at the most, and it's gone. And I would try to draw that. I would be like, oh my god, and then I'll just like have a pen and paper and I'll start drawing. Of course, it looks like shit, but
Wow.
they would change the drawing every now and then. So I was just obsessed. You never know what you'll see, right? And it's like I think it was the art from the manga actually. So eventually, I got a hold of the manga too. So that was great. But yeah, so that was like the first time I started to take it seriously. So it was really just muscle memory. I had no form of like proper practice. My practice was just literally copying what I saw on TV. Yeah, and eventually, I could afford like comics or art books. And eventually we got Google Images, so you can do stuff like make a collage of your favorite characters and print it out on an A4 paper and put it on your plastic folder, All the 2000 kids were doing that in high school.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, plastic folder, Yeah,
And now
but
they
before
sell
that,
it in like pretty folders now.
yeah. So
Okay.
mm.
Yep. So we've got a question over there.
Let's start with this one. This will be actually quite interesting because any regrets becoming it said drawer. I presume that it's artist.
I'm a drawer,
so
yes.
have you actually regretted starting this particular journey? Or
Every day when I woke up.
Cannot be,
Every
come on.
morning. Every morning.
Michael, I cannot
Every
be.
morning, why am I like this?
Why didn't I give
Why
up
didn't
on
I
this?
become a
And went to be a DJ, right? Or singer.
Yeah, or
You
singer
wanted to
or
be a DJ.
yeah, DJ. Stand-up comedian.
Stand-up comedian, yes. Well,
Yeah,
it's never too late, right? You can actually do your live show with your stand-up comedy, give
yeah,
your
yeah.
good punchlines.
Possible.
But I do remember where Michael had like this like comedy comic was him featuring him and his girlfriend Rabu Rabu.
Rabu Rabu. Yeah.
Very cute.
I've actually stopped seeing those though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Too busy.
Too lazy, not busy. Come on. You have a
Oh
sequential.
no, don't call him lazy.
Hey, don't attack Michael.
Michael
I
doesn't
don't
care.
remember this.
It's like
I
the
want to
least
see. I want to see more of his update. I want to actually just.
You know
Kaypoh
when doing Rabu is a lot of pressure, especially when you talks about your girlfriend, right?
Especially like all the night
When
behind
you
you.
talk about good things, people won't like it. People won't laugh at it. But when you talk about some silly things, people like it. But girlfriend
But
will like.
girlfriend don't like it.
I don't do that. Why do you draw me like that?
Why do you make it sound like I'm like that, right?
Yeah, lor.
Well,
What if
one way
every- oh.
one way to actually escape from that is that turn the girlfriend into a wife. So yeah, that's done.
No, that's so boomer,
Oh.
Okay,
man.
problem
That's
solving.
boomer humor.
When is boomer?
You can
hate
see
my
that
wife,
there
I
was
hate
like
my
a trickle of sweat down on Michael's face. Like, wait, what? I was here just to draw.
Okay, let's get back to the questions.
Yeah, let's get back to the question.
Right. We've got over one from Ngang Bun Kiat where it says, to all three artists, does any of you take reference or inspiration from any BL, Dojin, or even Erohan? Ooh.
Oh, come
Every
on.
time.
That's
Wait,
picture.
wait.
What is Aerohon?
No, it's like the
Oh,
loose
please
stuff
not.
that I get requested to draw. They're all from hentais and like arrow porn,
Michael
whatever you
percent.
guys want to call it.
What is Aerohon? It's Michael
Google,
pretend.
Michael.
Google that. Let
Let-
me
let's-
see if Sharon.
Why no
Let's
one
not
want to
go
explain to
into
me?
detail. No.
Wait,
It's
what was the
not,
question
live
again? Let
review.
me see. Bookie, wanna get hit, is it? Wait.
Right.
Okay, go on,
But
get me
BL,
back
yes,
then.
I did reference some work
Yeah,
from
when I
BL.
come back, I will smack you. I
Okay.
tell you.
Okay, there's
Yeah.
lots of things going on. Okay, that's one question from ninjas and stuff. Any tips of drawing more dynamic poses without knowing everything about anatomy? Go, Michael.
What? Come again?
Give it to the teacher.
Give it to the teacher. Yeah, give it to Abang. So, Abang Michael, any tips of drawing more dynamic poses without knowing everything about anatomy?
Sign up for Asterisk Academy.
Yes, that's a very good plug.
Then I'll answer you the questions.
Oh my god, the plug.
There's some
Okay,
weekend courses, right? 2 days only,
yeah.
right?
Okay, Michael, nanti I naik gaji, okay?
Okay.
Right.
I think even Tricia is actually putting some comment, right? So I guess basic
Right.
anatomy or construction at least.
Yeah, so I think it's just basically a lot. Like even Andy faces put their gesture face, practical movement attempts.
Mm-mm.
Essentially, it just getting good at drawing is a lot of practice. There's no such thing as shortcuts. As you can see from all the artists here, they're drawing every day. They're drawing, they're practicing whether it's digitally or it's traditionally. So the whole idea is that you just got to get your pens working. Wait, that sounds wrong. So yeah.
Get your pin.
I'm sorry. I think I might need dinner soon. Okay, we got a question from Ramatullah. Hey, and then to all three legends, what has been the highlight of your career, and what is the lowest point? Let's start with Rachel for this one.
What?
Highlight of your career, and what is the lowest point? So we're gonna dig out some gossip from you
Oh my
three.
god,
So
we're gonna talk about career right now. Holy shit.
What is the
Like,
career?
what is
Let's-
a career?
Let's
We're
not
is a
change it.
We don't have a career.
I don't have one. All right. I think highlight would probably be this year. Although this year has been like horrible for a lot of people, but I think COVID has brought a lot of good things.
Mhm.
I mean, I've
Being
got
at
the
home.
I finally started out the Kingtobra Volume 2, which a lot of people have been like asking me for almost like 3 whole years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me included.
And
Just like when?
Hello?
Bro.
give me book
When?
now.
No.
And I started streaming, which was like a thing that I never thought, like it was always in the back of my mind, but I never wanted to do it because I feel like no one want to listen to me, no one want to sit here and like watch me draw because it's so like boring. Because look at me, I'm just putting this weird ass ink on her thigh. I don't even know what I'm doing, but but I
Okay.
started that. And I did a whole bunch of charity work this year. I'm still doing one
Oh,
right
wow.
now.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Please
What
share.
charities are you doing for?
Yeah. You want to
Oh,
actually give a shout out?
Oh yeah, sure.
more
I'll drop
awareness.
I'll drop the link in the chat or something.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll drop the link in like the YouTube. I only have the YouTube chat open.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
all
problem.
right. So
So I'm raising money for Children's Hospital in the North America, and
Okay.
for every $50 donation, I draw like a nice like portrait for like them.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's very
Don't
nice.
clap,
That's
maybe
great.
should.
Let's clap. Let's clap.
Yeah, so I mean, that's a really commendable work there. I mean, not a
Yeah,
lot of artists.
did you actually publish it on your social media? I don't think so, right?
I did. I've been spamming it. I even lost followers because of it. I'm just like, why you
Ah.
unfollow me because I doing
Huh?
charity? I
Lost followers? What do you mean?
I spam
Oh.
and then they like unfollow.
What?
And they'll
Okay.
come back. This
It's
probably
fine. I
be
don't
the-
need them.
Don't need them.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been spamming the link, but Facebook being Facebook and the algorithm being the algorithm, I think like most people don't see it, but it's okay. We've currently like raised about 1,180 dollars.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's so cool. I mean, thank you to Chan Eugene Wida has put out the link of where you can make the donations over for those of you that's interested. I do believe that we have reached on the 150 mark. So let's for all of you that's got questions coming in, drop in all your final questions. If we do not answer it tonight, we're so sorry because it's been super fun. But we will get back to you through chat. So I know that some of you that's protesting over in comments saying like, "Hey, you never answer me, damn you host." So I'm sorry about that. It's rare.
We
Want
don't
your
take care
questions
of.
answered, you just have to come
Oh, we
to
are not taking
Tricia
care
and
of
I.
the audience. We are taking
Yeah, I
care of
know.
ourselves.
Because it's really rare to get all of us in one same channel. I mean, usually
Yeah.
it's like it's either two of them or or it's just them alone and stuff like that. Right. Yeah, we've not yet asked Tricia, so what about you? What's your highest point and lowest point?
Highest point, lowest point. Let me think. High points, huh? I don't generally think of stuff as high points, I guess. But
Just
Just think of the things you did good.
yeah.
just
I'll think of the
happened.
things I did good, the things that made me happy. I mean,
Just like pat
not
yourself in the back. Good job.
yeah. Okay, I guess it might have been when I worked on designs for Pokken tournament. That was yeah. I mean, I got to do
What?
character designs for Pokken tournament
Talk
That
about
was-
Wow.
Pokemon.
back in Bandai. Yeah.
Mm.
So I had to design because they have like a story mode and they have like the arcade mode, right? So I think
Mhm.
most people are playing the arcade mode, but in the story mode, you can basically battle the different gym leaders, and they needed
Mhm.
like basically the champion. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. I didn't know at the time that it was the champion, which
Mhm.
obviously means like the final boss. And I had to design like a few other characters. Like it was supposed to be just helping Nintendo to flesh out some ideas,
Okay.
and then so I got to design them. I think 4 characters.
Mhm.
I don't know what they were called in the final game, but I do know that one of them is like a Pikachu team champion, and yeah, that was really fun to work on. I think I maybe did work for them for about 2 or 3 weeks. It's
Okay.
very short, yeah, but yeah, that was probably like the best because, I mean, if y'all don't know from the way I spam it, I love Pokemon, so yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. I mean, it was like, yeah, we know, shut up, okay. So that was point. I know, probably when I got laid off, like that sucked. But
Okay.
that was, I mean, I got laid off and by a slot company of all things. But that was
It's fine. We got you back into another slot company.
yeah, and then I just got reabsorbed into another slot company, and yeah, cool. But yeah, I mean, it was like a company restructuring or whatever. It was more like it wasn't so much like, oh my god, this is the worst day of my life. It was that working as a foreigner,
Mhm.
and then getting laid off, it's freaking stressful
Mhm.
because it meant that I have like one. Oh my god, Andy, what the fuck? Yes, because I have like 1 month to find a job before I get kicked out of the country. So I gotta get hired. I gotta get my work pass finalized,
Mhm.
or I'll be an illegal immigrant in freaking Singapore. So that was very, very scary. So I immediately started emailing companies and like, hey, are you hiring? And at the same time, I had to be like, if things don't work out, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna pack all of this stuff to move back to Malaysia, right? So that was scary. Probably not the lowest point, but it was like the scariest point of my
the
career.
scariest right now.
Yeah, and thankfully, there were like a bunch of companies hiring. I think I interviewed for 2 companies, and one of them, actually both of them were like interested, but one of them was a little better. They got back to me a little faster, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take the job, sure. And yeah, so from one slot company to another slot game company. And I was like, "Ooh, okay, cool." And I think like we managed to process everything in like 5 weeks. It's yeah, so
Is that something
like
recent? Is that
no,
like
it
something?
was
No.
maybe last year, 2 years ago.
Okay.
2 years ago, yeah,
I think.
probably, yeah.
And for Michael, what about you? Like, what was like probably the highlight of your career, and what is the lowest point for you?
The
20
highlight should be this year.
Mhm.
This year, there's a lot of project going on, and I'm lucky to have my first solo show and work being compiled and work with some brand things like that. The
Okay.
lowest will be my comic series got halfway, then stop, things like that.
Cancel?
There's a lot.
Was it cancelled?
So yeah, lost that. If you've been following me for a period of time, you know that there's a
Yeah.
lot of comic series actually halfway
Yeah.
done. The publisher wanted to cancel it, so yeah, there's a lot of comic series that I didn't really complete it. Yeah, so that's the sad part.
But
Okay.
do you still want to complete those? I mean,
Some of the rights are not mine.
Okay.
So yeah, but those that I have on my hand will be the Office Survival and the Horoscope Fever. That one also like halfway done.
Mhm.
Yeah, hopefully get to squeeze out some time to like finish it off.
even more time. So no more Rabu Rabu then.
Okay, Rabu at the same time.
Wow.
Don't
Right.
cancel Rabu Rabu also.
Right. Okay. So we've got like
But
10 minutes
looking at
left.
the time, right? So we
Or
need
5
to actually
minutes.
be mindful of the time. So
Right.
there's 8 more minutes. So
Oh,
do you
okay.
want to actually show some progress on your
Yeah.
drawing? I
No.
think Rachel agrees that there's no progress. I'm sure Michael has a lot of things done already.
Yeah, Michael,
Rachel, your
just
draw cam.
I didn't do anything. I want to show you guys. I want to show to everyone one of the free gift we're gonna give away for October, which I haven't shown yet. We actually, me and Tricia actually make stickers.
Ooh.
Stickers. Hey, wait.
You
Stickers.
have to move the
Michael, you
other
have to
way.
turn off the lights. You have to turn off the lights. Oh no, it's not the actual sticker. Okay.
No, it's not actually. He haven't arrived yet.
Oh my god, you do.
Trisha
Wait,
got like
it's
excited
glow in the
photo.
dark.
I excite.
So is
Wait,
that glow in the dark?
Yes, it is.
Is the
Oh, so cool.
yeah, it's
Whoa.
Wow.
This is super cool.
So we are waiting. When we have it pre-order, this sticker will be giveaway.
Nice.
So take note, guys. So this is actually very
It's
cool.
not clear.
Wait,
Yeah, it looks clear enough.
Is it clear now?
It is.
But we can't see dust though. Yeah, not
No
clear enough.
No, that's
No dust, no
Yeah.
scratches.
okay. Yeah, it should look like that.
So the sticker actually printed in Taiwan.
Oh,
So the quality is very good.
Mhm.
Yeah. So look forward
Are
to
we-
show the actual thing to everyone. Yeah.
Awesome.
that's good.
Yay.
Anyone else has anything to show? Like Rachel,
Wait,
any free gift? Because-
Hancock, you really sound like one of those teachers in art school. It's like, okay, everybody, show
Yeah.
your thing, your progress now.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I have no idea. I've never been to an art
That's how
school,
Michael
so I do
sounds
not
like.
know. All I've been to is just getting my kids to draw, so it's different.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much. I think you can hear that like from Michael's, like when I follow his classes online, because our school is right now currently online, and so yeah, everybody submit your progress now. It's okay if it's not finished. Just show me your progress.
Yeah, just show me what you've done. Then you're like, no, I didn't do anything.
Damn you!
I've been munching. So yeah, all right. So let's have a look. Let's show our viewers what's in store. Let's go with Tricia first.
Sorry. Oh, what do
What's
I have
next?
in store?
Yeah,
What's
like,
next, huh?
Aside from October, any project in mind, things that you want to actually tell us or give us a tease?
I think I'm just gonna finish up some commissions. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish up actually like after this drawing, maybe 2 more commissions.
Hmm?
And then
And
I'm
you
gonna
will
be doing
open
like
the commission up?
No. I mean, I am. Except it's not gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be monthly themed commissions on Twitter. So
Okay.
yeah, I might do digital commissions instead, and I'll be streaming stuff like that. Yeah, be doing some fun stuff with people on Twitch. Probably Christmas stream for the community.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas community stream, so we can like do fun things together.
Celebrate Christmas online.
Yeah, like on
That's
Christmas
all we can
Eve,
do.
because we are not going anywhere, So
Yeah.
Gift exchange.
yeah, like art. No, I won't be doing a secret Santa
Art
because
exchange.
Oh
yeah,
my
we don't
God.
have like we don't have like a Discord community set up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting a Discord community for my Twitch friends, and then doing a Christmas stream. So that's it for now. Yeah.
Right. Can the fans have a look at what you're drawing so far? Yes.
Wait, hang on.
Right, draw cam. Right.
Where's the Sengif?
Yeah, where's Gengkey? Oh,
Gengkey,
Blanca.
contact me privately, bro.
Sensei
Contact me
has
privately.
scolded you.
I did want to draw like a more interesting composition, but then I didn't really have the time to plan all of this. So I'll just stuff it with like 3 girls. I think that's enough for now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head on over to Rachel.
Rachel.
Pressure.
Eh,
Let's have a look. Ooh.
she's doing
Nervous laugh. Right. She wants to take I just find it interesting though, for the entire time during this whole live session, we've got like the chat really, really active. I think this is one of the most active comment stream that I've seen in all the sessions.
and to be honest, the stream itself, they are talking amongst themselves.
Oh no,
time.
it's just insane. It's just usually we have like people throwing in serious questions and stuff like that. Like, oh,
But
can I
this is
know
fun,
what
right?
time
I mean,
it is?
it
I
has
know,
been fun.
it's just
Time
totally
flies.
fun.
This is like
okay.
half of what the Twitch stream actually is. Just like
Right. And then yeah, so we've got fun. And Michael, let's have a look at yours. Is anything happening, or we?
No, I just feel
There's no progress.
just feel like
Michael's done for the day.
Like,
not yet.
I know.
like I'm so done with this.
Need to actually get punishment. Hit on the hand. So slow. Anyway, yeah, thank you everyone. I think some of us need to actually get dinner. So that we
Yeah, I
can
think all
actually
of us
continue. Yeah, really appreciate all 3 of your time, and also the audience for actually tuning in and really live up the entire session. So thank you. So
Thank you.
all the best to all your future project, and hopefully that everyone stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and just come back to Malaysia once in a while. When it's time.
Yes, come back.
once in a while.
Once in a
Right.
while.
Michael, a pleasure. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
everyone.
Sorry that I actually started some targeting to you, but it's all fun. No harm's done.
Okay, we love
I
you.
know.
Michael's
Now
like,
everyone know that I don't know Pokemon.
Oh no,
okay,
Now
well,
everyone knows.
Michael has been
He
outed.
actually reminded people to cancel him. There was some uncanceling. Now we're canceling him again.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
back. He doesn't know Pokemon doesn't mean that he won't know it tomorrow or next week.
Yeah, that's true. We should give him a chance. There's a chance for you to redeem yourself, Michael.
Yes,
Yeah,
Michael.
probably
Alright.
the Yuurei Yoko-sama can actually cross over with the Pokemon, right? Who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Michael, yeah.
Okay, promise, promise.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tricia.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Michael.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye. See you guys in the
Bye.
next session.